steam at 100 degrees Celsius, you have to reject the heat. This has to lose heat. Yes or no? So at first only it will start condensing. At first only it will start condensing. Will go here. I'm just giving an idea. Now the temperature of water will decrease. Water freezes at how much? 0. So then from here this will go like this. It will be freezing into ice. Ice is formed here at 0 degrees Celsius. Further we want the temperature of ice to be minus, and further it will go down here like this. This is called cooling curve. Understood? By chance if it comes, then you can answer like that. Just the reverse of this. You are given a steam of 100 degrees Celsius, you have to cool it to water of 20 degrees Celsius. Complete just 20 till you do that way. Got the idea? Sometimes they may give a question like this. See, please do not talk. They have given a graph already there. They say a solid. They have not given the name of the solid. A solid is being heated continuously, for which the following heating curve is obtained. What does the region BC and DE indicate? What does the region BC and DE indicate? BC and DE indicate what? Change of state, but what kind of? Because in the beginning it was solid. First, there are two stages shown out here. The first must be melting, and the second one must be vaporization or boiling. Okay. Why the region D longer than the region BC? Why the region D is longer? Because specific latent heat for vaporization is much higher than the specific latent heat of fusion. LV is much greater than LF. Capital LV is greater than LF. That is the reason. Okay, now question says, in what physical state the substance is in the region CD? In CD region, what physical state the substance is having? This is from here till it is solid, and the process melting starts. And here it will be in which state? Liquid. If they mark a point in between here, suppose there is a point X. What is the state of the substance at the point X? Then you say semi-solid, semi-liquid. In between, no. Semi-solid and semi-liquid. By chance if they ask. What is the rise of temperature of solid? They are saying that. What is the rise of temperature of solid? From here to where solid we have got. From here to where is solid, no? The rise of temperature is T2 minus T1. You will be writing here T2 minus T1, and unit you will read here, degrees Celsius. Unit also will be. What is the rise of temperature of liquid? Liquid is from here till here. No, what is the rise of temperature? T4 and this is T2. You will be writing T4 minus T2 degrees Celsius. What is the boiling point of the substance? What is the boiling point of the liquid? What is the boiling point? This region represents boiling. Now, what is the boiling point? T4. degrees Celsius. What is the melting point of solid? What is the melting point? T2, the T2 degrees Celsius. Okay? Understood? Huh? You want to copy? It's okay. Copy. Was it A? A, B, C, D. Done. Guys, समझ गए? Okay. Now give next heading. Consequences of high latent heat. Consequences of high latent heat of ice and steam. High latent heat of ice and steam. Consequences. Okay, listen first. Then I will dictate these are design type question based on the latent heat. Question talking about ice or steam, your answer will be based on this fact. Because there will have latent heat and latent heat value is very high. So first question there is soon after the snowfall, the weather becomes very cold. Why? This is since ice has very high value of latent heat. You can give an example of 1 gram of ice requires how much heat to melt? 336 joule of heat in order to melt. So to melt the entire snow, ultimately the snow will be melted on gaining heat from the surroundings. And the surrounding will be that melting of snows will make the surroundings to lose heat in the form of latent heat, the value of which is unusually very high. The surrounding will lose too much quantity of heat in order to melt them. It is not only the change of temperature, it is the melting, the changing of the state time. So, on losing large quantity of heat by the surrounding becomes very cold. Another question they ask, why ice is more effective coolant than cold water? Because cold water does not contain latent heat, whereas ice contains the latent heat. That means ice has ability of absorbing heat in order to melt from the hotter body in the form of latent heat, the value of which is unusually very high. So it will make the other body, a hotter body, to lose larger quantity of heat in the form of latent heat and can cool the body effectively. That's why juice bottles and all normally we put in the lump of ice. No, we don't use cold water. Make juice and all, you put a piece of ice there, isn't it? Now another question, when the water in the lake starts melting, when the ice in the lake, starts melting, the surrounding is, the weather is very cold. Same reason. Ice is already there. They are melting now. Then they must be extracting heat from the surroundings. And that also in the form of which kind of heat? Specific heat or latent heat? Latent heat, the value which is high or low? Very high. That as a result, the surrounding needs to lose large quantity of heat in order to the surrounding becomes very cold. They ask the question reverse also. When the water in the lake starts freezing, the weather is pleasant and warmer. When water in the lake starts freezing, then the weather becomes warmer and pleasant. Why? Because water will be losing heat in order to, no. And that water will be, the state of the state is that the water is losing it in the form of what? Latent heat, the value which is very high. And where does that heat go to? That heat goes to surrounding. Surrounding will be the receiver of the heat. Water is losing, so that heat is coming to the surrounding. Surrounding is the heat absorber. So it is pleasant and okay. Now another question is why, like I'm talking about steam now. Okay. I've detailed all the vision test questions, probable questions. They ask this question also. All the ice in the Himalayas do not melt in a single day. In the Himalayas, not in a day. Large piece of ice is there. To make all of them, we require the large quantity of heat is needed. And that quantity of heat, even the sun is unable to supply in a single day. In the form of latent heat, that heat is required. No, sun cannot, doesn't have that much supply power. So all that is not melt. So partially it will melt. And that is saving the environment. And if the entire ice melt, then it will be a problem, floods all around and all that. Anyway, so now another question they ask on, they say like this. Causes more severe burn than boiling water. There is still water only. And steam. Steam is a change form, no? That steam must be containing an additional quantity of heat. Definitely the steam contains more quantity of heat due to the latent heat and the value which is very high as compared to the normal heat. No, I mean for the rise of temperature. So, in comparison to water, additional quantity of heat will have 2 to 6. I gave the value of 2 to 6. Then the steam is much more energetic than normal water, than boiling water and all. So that causes more severe burn than boiling water. We have a steam engine, no, to pull the train. Before, I mean, in the olden days, the steam. There was a scientist's name was steam engine. James Watt, and on his name only the power watt. Okay. So it is steam which is much more powerful than boiling water. That is the reason, some kind of pressure cooker is made up of an alloy of aluminum called duralumin to withstand that high pressure there. When the steam is being formed there, steam will be heating. Very powerful. And due to some mishaps, there is a explosion in the pressure cooker, very dangerous explosion because of the steam there inside. And I am sure that once you cook something, there will be whistling on the cooker, and the lid will be tightly closed there, isn't it? It doesn't open up unless you remove the steam slowly. Have you ever observed? Unless you remove the entire steam, the lid will not open up. Steam, and that also with You got the idea, no, right? Ice is more effective coolant. Ice is more effective coolant. More effective coolant for juice than cold water. Number two. Soon after the snowfall, comma, the weather becomes very cold. The weather becomes very cold. Next one. When ice in a lake starts melting, comma, becomes very cold. The weather becomes very cold. Next. When water in a lake starts freezing, comma, the weather becomes pleasant. The weather becomes pleasant and warmer. Pleasant and warmer. Next one. Steam causes more severe burn than boiling water. Than boiling water.